Yang and Xuanzhi. How are things with them? Have you had a chance to talk?
Only a bit.
After so many years, a bit is all you can do?
Did he just roll his eyes at me?
We can all work together!
Shelian, are these your servants?
People bite the hand that feeds them. You should know that.
Just be more careful.
What could have given you that idea?
What was that?
No, it's alright.
But it's not alright!
They're a bit protective.
Don't sweep the floor!
Perhaps I looked like someone to them.
You did.
That's funny. You look familiar to me too.
You bastard! Better than bathe with it, isn't it?
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
Reveal yourself!
You weren't very helpful.
We tried!
Does that tombstone belong to you? How did that happen?
I don't recall. You really forgot. I'd rather forget when I was trampled to death.
Screw them.
Don't speak to him!
That's enough. Being off doesn't mean he's harmful. One might say the same about me. And do I come across as dangerous?
People say you left because you couldn't bear seeing your master fall from grace. But that's all just talk. We know the real reason. You didn't want to waste the rest of your life cleaning up after a broken man.
You shut your mouth!
Wait! First, stop arguing about the prince. You do realize that's me, don't you? I won't be used as a weapon in your petty feud. Second, you're here to help me. So who's in charge?
You are.
Good. Let's move on.